Hey guys, Kalaris here, and what you're listening to right now is a Christmas song that I did not finish in time for Christmas, which is really unfortunate. I got super swamped with work in the last couple months of the year. But honestly, looking back through all of 2020, I posted a lot less than I thought that I did. Sorry about that. There's lots of stuff that I worked on last year, and I just haven't shared a lot of it with you, which is actually what this video is about. So what I've prepared today is a sampler platter for you to feast your ear tongues on. And now what that means is I've gotten like 30-second snippets of a bunch of songs that are in various states of being done. They should all be done this year. So the situation is, when I started working at Fiverr, I didn't expect to make any money. I didn't expect to get any jobs. What I wanted was for when people came from YouTube onto Fiverr to make their I hired Fiverr musicians videos, I wanted to be one of those people. I was only joining Fiverr so that it would help the YouTube career. That was it. And then a year later, I have done really well on Fiverr, which is amazing to me. It wasn't something I planned for. But what it also meant was I ended up being more busy than I would have liked. Originally, my plan was to do a video a week, and yeah, that hasn't happened. With that said, I recorded a lot of music last year, a lot of music that I love, and actually, most of the music that I recorded last year that I like the most, you haven't heard yet, which is really exciting for me, and I hope really exciting for you. And I just wanted to show you what you can be looking forward to. What I want from you is in the comments, let me know which of these you're most excited for. I'm actually really interested to see what you guys want to hear from me. I mean, I'm going to release them all, but I'll probably factor in what the order would be. We have some of my favorite songs that I've written in the last few years. We have some producer collabs. We have some Fiverr jobs. All 9 songs that you're going to hear today, I think are fantastic, and I can't wait for you to hear them, but I really want to know what you want to hear the most. I do know which one is coming up next because it is the closest. Well, it's actually not the closest to being done. The closest one to being done is also in this list, but it won't be released as a video quite yet because it's too similar to Rearview Mirror, which, by the way, Rearview Mirror is really good. Why didn't you watch it? It doesn't have enough views. Watch my video. I don't understand. I was really proud of that one. But somehow it has the least views of any of my videos, which is, I hope not a trend. But if it is a trend, I need to do something to figure that one out. Besides that, I just wanted to say 2020 was a really terrible year for a lot of people. It was maybe the worst year for a lot of people. I was not one of those people. 2020 for me will always be the year that I first really started pursuing my career. That's what I'll always remember it as. The year that I joined Fiverr and YouTube, the year that I started connecting with you guys. And because of that, I loved the last year. It's been amazing, especially because I so often in the past struggled with crippling self-esteem issues. Because of that, it really helps to get positive feedback. And I'm not a big enough of a YouTuber yet to start getting hate comments, which is really cool. Although when I do get hate comments for the first time, that'll be, you know, something to check off the bucket list. It'll be very exciting. And then no more after the first one. That'll be good. I never would have started making videos if it wasn't specifically for the Rumi challenges, because I didn't feel like I was ready yet. I still don't really. And I think actually that was a big problem last year, because I felt like I wasn't ready. So I tried really hard to get ready, and I ended up replacing all of my equipment. I spent thousands of dollars that I didn't have. I kept wanting to get better and better, and I just kept putting all of these projects on the back burner because I wanted them to be at their best before you heard them. And I think I did that a little bit too much. Yeah, I did it a little bit too much. I just didn't release that much last year. I thought that I released more. I have written a lot of music, and you have heard very little of it. And a lot of the stuff that you did hear was stuff that I wrote in like a week. Not the stuff that I spent months on because I truly believed in the project. So that's what's going to be coming up this year. There's also going to be some new projects, I'm sure, that I'm going to be like, ooh, this sounds really cool. I'm sure people are going to like that. I don't want this to be too long, though. This is already way longer than it should be. I just wanted to share with you some of the music that I've been working on. I wanted you to get excited for the following year because everyone hated 2020 and now we're moving on to 2021. And we got big things planned. And I want you to be excited because I'm excited. Thank you so much for sticking with me so far. And I hope you stick with me going forward. Thank you. See you guys.
Ready to take control and coming out of the hole. So little mattered, whole lives were lived inside a single day. Before it was scattered and blown away. There's one thing that brings it back to before life went off track. Plug out the world and go dancing in the rain. If words could bring you back to where you belong, and I just had to write the perfect song, then I would sing and make you where you were wrong. If only I could be so strong. But words are only words without a way to make them real. They're just as empty as I feel, and even when I kneel, they're not.